Hey y'all, it's me Fancy and I am back for another Fancy's. Whoop. Hey, somebody's spinning a comment. Okay, we see you. Hey, we see you. Hey, Polo. I am back, y'all, for another Every Fancy Thing and More artist interview. And it's the Get to Know series that I do. It is today on DBFD6, or them boys from the Six. They are from Get It Entertainment, and we are just waiting for them to hop on and join us. They were on, but they're having a little bit of connectivity issues. So we definitely are going to go ahead and get into what I'm going to do while we're waiting for them to pop back on. Is I'm going to go ahead and drop one of their songs. It's some of their new music. And I have been loving it. They have such a wide range of talent, and that's what I'm going to be talking with them about today. Everything that they do so much, and I just enjoy them so much all the time. So let me go ahead and start with Open Doors. I'm gonna go ahead and play that right now, and I'll get into that Open Doors, so everybody can listen to that. This is Open Doors, y'all. Hang it with me while we wait for them to rejoin the link,
okay? Yeah. I'm on a different platform, on different floors. My keys ain't like yours, they open doors. I got that clout from shore to shore.
That's me.
They like yours, they open doors.
Okay, I'm playing your song right now, so just welcome on.
All right, because he on the way. Look, he on the way to his. He on the way to get on his Wi-Fi. He gonna get on his Wi-Fi. Get on my. They say
okay, hang tight for us. I'm playing Open Doors right now.
We don't. I'm heaven sent to lead the land and spit that good shit and feed my fam. You niggas running scams, I run conglomerates. I'm trying to take them Jay-Z and Obama trips. Laid up on a yacht watching the commas flip. If the feds come asking, that's my mama shit. I'm on a different platform, on different floors. My keys ain't like yours, they open doors.
Hey, Kiki. Hey, everybody.
From shore to shore. My keys ain't like yours, they open doors. They open doors, they open doors. My keys ain't like yours, they open doors. They open doors, they open doors. My keys ain't like yours, they open doors.
If seeing is believing in history, then you make it. My grind think the word is mine, but it's taken. Ain't talking tough, just stating observation. I'm in the nasty, no cloud chasing. I ain't no square.
Look, you know what it is?
I told you that
Everybody's at home.
that was the crib.
The dying breed.
Know that I open the door.
I'm on a different platform, on different phones. My keys ain't like yours, they open doors.
Look, it should be there about a few minutes. There you go, right there.
My keys ain't like yours, they open doors. They open doors, they open doors. My keys ain't like yours, they open doors. They open doors, they open doors. My keys ain't like yours, they open doors.
I see him chiming in. Like, you trying to get in?
Yeah, that's all right. I see him. I have him on. I'm just waiting for him to come on. We're just having a little bit of connectivity issues, y'all, but I am live already. Hey, girl. Hey, everybody. Yeah. I have one half of DBFD6, and we're having a little connectivity issues with getting our other half on, but these are my guys. And
what up, Vegas?
My guys, and we've been working with each other for a few years. And
where does the time go?
Thoroughly enjoyed you guys and all of the material that you put out. So what's up? How are you feeling today? Go ahead and introduce yourself to those people who don't know you.
What's good, everybody? Rubenstein, you know what I'm saying? One half of them boys from Six, Stevie FD6, you know, Party Boys, Eating Clothing Co.
Tell them about Eaton, period, the clothing company. You know what I'm saying? And everything. Just tell them when that started. How long ago was it that y'all started Eaton Clothing? They're trying, y'all. They just got connectivity issues. It happens sometimes. But I will tell you that one thing that I have learned about them over the years, and it's one thing that they said, which I've interviewed them before, and some of my station mates with Street 100 The Heat for my radio show also interviewed them, and they drop a lot of really good game and real good knowledge for y'all. And basically, they said, hey, a long time ago, they really did just stop. They really did just stop wearing or buying anybody else's clothes. They really just started wearing their own clothes. Why? Why are you going to make other brands rich? Make your own self rich. And I can tell you that there's not really a rapper in Houston or in Texas for that matter. And I want you guys to understand too that these guys are not just in Texas. They've been all over the United States and the world, as a matter of fact. I'm going to let them talk to y'all about it here in a minute. But I can tell you that they've been everywhere, and they really, they really just, don't stop. They are with Get It Entertainment. They have everything. They have promotion. Like he said earlier, the Party Boys. Y'all want a party? He'll bring the party to you. They are the ultimate hype. They're fun, y'all. They're real fun. So they, like I said, a long time ago, they really just started wearing their own clothes. They really don't really fool too much with nobody else. Every time you see them, they got everything on. Even their masks were Eaton Clothing Co. masks. So I really want them to come on. I did drop for y'all Open Doors. Here it comes. Here they come. I did. There we go. They're looking good now.
Look, all at the
Hey.
same time.
Look, I've been at the house. I just
So I was just singing y'all praises about your clothing company. From what I understand over the years of knowing you guys and being, having the opportunity to interview you on radio, and also some of my station mates at Street 100 The Heat also that interviewed you, and then just talking to you, how y'all always drop a lot of knowledge and a lot of game for people. It's just that a lot of people's ears aren't open and they don't
hmm
pay attention. So basically, I was telling them that it was quite a while ago that y'all decided that y'all wasn't going to buy or wear nobody else's brand, only your own. So tell me
Yep.
if y'all came up with the concept of Eden Clothing Co. and for how long you've been doing it, and make sure that I'm right on what I said about what y'all decided that y'all wasn't gonna do.
yeah, yeah, we wasn't gonna touch nobody else nothing.
We
You know
stopped.
what I'm saying?
We packed up
We're gonna
all
do
our
us.
stuff.
That was the whole thing to do us. The whole thing was to make sure that we can that we can wear us for the rest of our lives instead of putting some money in somebody else's pockets. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else getting rich off the next man, right?
Yeah,
And
you see,
and you know nobody ever want to put money in their own pocket. You know, everybody always want to just
Y'all see that, huh?
act like they balling and rich and all this.
And all that good stuff. Yeah. Nah,
it's so
everybody.
funny because people in the United think about this. People in the United States want everything that's not from the United States. They want foreign this and foreign that. They want the foreign car. They want the foreign chick. They want the clothes. They want the Gucci, the Louis, the Prada. They want all of that, right? All of the bags. They want all of that stuff, right? But those
Mm-hmm.
people
Well, they
that are over
want
there,
what
what Americans want or whatever, the people in those countries want what America's got. So y'all tell me about how Eaton has gone worldwide because it has.
Well, see, the whole thing is we started on the other side.
Yep. We started on the
You
southern
know,
world.
we didn't focus on the United States first off because everybody over
You
here,
can't.
it's like I say, it's a following game. Everybody over here is followers. This is the biggest monkey see, monkey do country I've ever seen in my life. So, you know what I'm saying?
City,
You
everything out
send
there.
that stuff somewhere else where people still understand originality, where they still respect being the first person to have something on that's clean as hell that nobody else got. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying?
Totally.
That's what
The
they
fresh, the
do
new.
overseas. Over here, it's not about the freshest fit. It's about the name and how much they supposedly paid for that bogus shit they got on. You know what I'm saying? Or the
Totally.
bogus clothes. Most of them wearing knockoffs. Everything they got
No,
is a knockoff.
no.
You know,
90% are wearing knockout.
and some of them don't even
Jewelry
know
and
it.
all.
No,
They
that's true
jewelry
too.
and all. It's all knockoff,
They
Some
give
And
you
people don't
money
even
for some
know it. Some
knockout.
people do it on purpose, but some people don't even know it. They got
There's a
I
SWAT
lot of
teams
people
mean,
that
that know
don't
it.
even know it.
just
See,
like ain't
here's the
nobody
thing.
put them on Front Street about all that Hollywood money they showing. We was playing with
Look, here's the
Hollywood money
thing.
10 years
People,
ago. You know what I'm
people
saying? That
want to
ain't nothing but
spend all
Hollywood
that
money they
money,
got.
but want to
You know,
cry
Yeah.
when it's time to invest it.
Right. So this
It's
is so I kind of prefaced it when I came on because I wanted them to pay attention to your clothes.
mhm.
Everything you have on is your own brand. And I wanted them to understand the reason was all the way down to the shoes and the socks, the watch on the wrist, the mask,
look,
the
I
mask,
can
the
just,
hats.
look, I can just go through. This is my daily of figuring out what hat I'm gonna wear every day.
Mhm.
What do I want? I had to. Then I figure out
Yeah, it's fun
what
now,
clothes
ain't
I'm gonna wear with that hat. You know what I'm saying? And this is my hat chair. Don't nobody sit in this chair but my hats. Okay, this is
Look at
my
that.
hat chair because I got too many hats.
it? Yeah, we
So
we, we 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 in the closets now. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
got hats all over, clothes all over. You
yeah.
know,
So you got shit
shoes
that you got to
all
do your
over.
everyday in, but
You
normally
know,
it's all
yeah, I gotta excuse the
some kind of
jerkets because I
look.
keep my lotion with my
Look
Lubriderm,
some
but
stuff. No, that's nothing the boy from
you
the
know, we
six.
keep shoes on the. My shoes stay underneath the bed all day long. That way I can figure out what color shoe I want to wear. You know, it's just
I
about
don't got to see it. I
See?
got
keeping your stuff to yourself. And I sit up on this big old bed
look,
about 8 feet off the
the
floor.
dirty clothes pile.
And hey, and I always tell people like one of the coolest features of the t-shirts and the hats is that they glow in the dark.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And we got the
You know,
story.
That's
You know
my
what I'm
favorite
saying?
feature of them, and they're very good quality clothes. It's not like something that you just pressed up 1,000 of them and they're not gonna last you. The same one that I have, exactly, the same one that I
No.
have, it's
Don't get
still
me
in
wrong.
perfect
You
condition.
get some mishaps. You get some lemons. You know what I'm
Well, that's gonna be in everything because that's a manufacturer defect. A lot of times, you're not the
saying?
manufacturer; you're the designer and the owner.
But the majority, but that's still a hard work too, because you got to pick and choose what texture, what lasts longer, what doesn't shrink, what doesn't fade, what doesn't. That's just at a personal level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then
For
it's
quality, it's like
stitching right.
quality checks. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
Endurance. Yeah. It's a
it's
lot of
it's,
work, but
it's
they're worth it. All the clothes are worth it, but they can go to eatonClothingCo.com, right? And get
yep.
like everything
EatClothingCo.com slash on sale.
slash on sale. All right, y'all.
Yeah,
So
because
Eaton
we
Clothing
pushing the on sale stuff.
EdenCodeCode.com/on-sale.
So it's the
Mm-hmm.
slash on sale. Got it. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
The
post
reason
that.
why we
So
did that way, we got so many products that we just started doing a monthly thing. So once a month, we're gonna have just a sale run of stuff that's on sale. You may not
Mm-hmm.
get that item back on sale for another year. You know what I'm saying? But
Because we
each
have
month
so
we just
many
gonna keep
products.
rotating the sale menu. Because what we do is we eat. So our thing is the menu. Our
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Our whole website is the menu. That's what we
Because you
call it,
got
the
your two
menu.
piece, three
So
piece, you got your
you know what I'm
meals.
saying?
The thing is to buy a combo. Once you start getting into the combos and buying accessories, that's when you start getting your deals. But like I
that's
said,
right.
we still trying to push the on sale.
Come
Point
on, you
this
want
is
to be up
hot
here
right
in the
now. This is
interview with
on
that?
sale. This is the collection. This is what you want. This is the end. This is the new. This is the now. Yeah, I see that. That looks good. Yeah, EATN. Yeah, you got it. You got it. On
Hmm.
ping.
That's your girl.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's it.
know y'all my guys. Y'all my guys. I couldn't get it wrong. Y'all know you're
Now,
my
look,
guys. We can't get it
look.
wrong. We gotta have it
I'm
right
gonna
all
tell
the
you the
time.
messed up part. The messed up part is I said you said Vegas. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know why it hit me. I'm like, are we going to the studio or where yet? And you're like, oh, I'm in Vegas. I was like, good thing I asked. Shit, we've been riding the Greens Point and like a motherfucker and all that. But
Now we're
yeah,
not
no.
doing
Yeah, I
that.
told you.
That's
I
the beauty of
told.
beauty of this. That's the beauty of this is because it's streaming live and we can be anywhere in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I can still
Anywhere.
get my interviews in, like I want to, because this is for my own branding. You know what I mean? This is all every fancy thing. That's what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know you.
Every fancy thing. So let's talk. So let's just go talk music. First of all, let's talk about the name. Who wants to take that? Let's talk about your name, where it came from, and how unique
name?
it is,
Group name
and why.
The group names or our name?
Yes.
Okay, the group name first.
She said yes, so that must be both on both of them, right?
Yeah, we can get both of them.
Y'all got to excuse me. I got to take my dog out the potty while we do this. You know what I'm saying? So
You're good.
he just told me he has to take him. So we outside chilling, doing us some more.
He wanted to do a song. He wanted to do a remake of Boys from the Hood.
Okay.
And we're gonna call it Boys from 6. It started out as a song.
Okay.
He was a producer. I was an artist. He was an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
We was already working on an album, but we wasn't a group. We did a song in Boys from 6. All right. So we did it and we started getting some action. So the song turned into the group name. Them Boys from 6. We from the 6 and stuff started happening. Like, all right. Then we took the 6 around the world. Everybody said we took the 6 across from Mason-Dixon.
Got it.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
All right. Now the Heisenberg and Rubenstein, that's story for him.
Okay.
When he unfreezes.
We'll let him come back on it. But so them boys from the 6, where is the 6? School people, where the 6 is at? Highway 6?
Highway 6.
In Houston, Texas.
In Houston, Texas. But we're between I-10 and 290 off of Highway 6, that part of 6. But Highway 6 goes all the way around the city. Houston has looping roads.
Yes.
It loops the whole city. You know what I'm saying? You got 610, you got the Beltway, you got Highway 6, and now we got 99.
Mm-hmm. And you're not going to get lost.
But 59. It's the same road.
Yeah.
It's the same road. So at any point in time, any part of the day that you cross the 6, use a 6er. So when I say where my 6 is at, hey, you feel me? From the north to the south, to the east to the west. You know what I'm saying?
And they used to call it Bear Creek.
We are from Bear Creek, yes.
Yes, they used to call it Bear Creek, y'all, because it's a big
music. That's what it's called still.
Look, that's exact. Look, you know. That's
I used to live out there for 11 years, 13 years.
Huh?
I lived out there for 13 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, that's where we grew up at. Our parents worked just a little bit harder and a little bit more to get us out there. You know what I'm saying? Which we became outcasts. We became outcasts. We wasn't wanted there. We wasn't wanted in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So we the worst. We have no loyalty, no ties, and nothing. We have us. That's what we got.
Yeah.
Hey, you back?
He's back.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I've been back. I'm just paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
The Heisenberg.
No, I'm just like he said. You know, he said it all. You know, our people pushed us. You know, push themselves to get us to a certain area.
But I don't hear him.
You can't hear him. I hear him fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's all. That's all we need to hear then.
He was saying about how y'all came up with how you came up with Heisenberg. Yeah.
Okay. Good. See, look, I don't have to worry about nothing because he got this under control.
Okay.
You know where you're supposed to come in. Bam. You know what I'm saying? We have 2 pieces of the biscuit. Bing,
I'm Heisenberg the Jew. Okay.
Yes.
I'm a think tank.
I see.
Okay. I can give you $1 million idea, and not even worry about making a profit off of it. Can I talk without you interrupting me, bro?
It's okay. He can't hear you. I muted his mic. He can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
I muted his mic now, so he's talking.
Like I said,
he can't hear you. Go ahead. So he
asked, number one, we the Jews, okay? We keep everything through the Jewish. Okay, we the originals first off. That was what we are. We the originals. So we the original Jews. Okay, that's everything that anybody has learned in this lifetime is from us and our lineage. Trying to take it back. That's all it is. I'm Heisenberg. There's Rubenstein. We got Goldman, which is our third head. It's three of us. Just like they say, it's three Jews. It's three of us. Everything works on the number three. As long as everybody got their own job and everybody treated like the boss that they're supposed to be, and they take care of their own responsibilities, that's all you need. So we tried to put everything together. Everybody here has their own job and they do their own job. They're responsible for their own job. Now, yeah, I'm a tyrant. I do sometimes come and say some outlandish stuff. And that's only because they didn't think 8 steps ahead like I try to tell them all the time. You know, when you leave your house, think 8 steps ahead. Don't leave your house rubbing your eyes, unlocking your car, because that's how you get robbed. That's how you get caught slipping. Think 8 steps ahead.
Right.
See your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I try to explain to everybody. Like you say, we give them game, but a lot of people don't want game. They just want a handout.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and I ain't getting nothing free in life.
Yeah.
I took all my lumps and I accepted all my lumps and I prospered from my lumps. A lot of people can't do that. They take lumps and get mad and want to fault somebody else and sit back for years pointing the finger at somebody else instead of taking that lump and making something out of that lump. You know what I'm saying? There's always a positive way. As long as you can breathe, you can eat. You know, ain't no reason to starve. I done seen people with
straight game,
no legs win. Yeah, seriously. But yeah, now we became them boys from the 60s, being them boys from the 60s, and then we flipped it after we went on a couple tours. We flipped it and became Heisenberg Rubenstein once we threw eating together. And then everything just molded into one. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, plus, you know, I got like 3 different personalities that live in me, and each one of them have a job.
Most creatives too.
And
most people have multiple personalities. Yes.
And you know, sometimes I have to lock one of them up because he don't want to be right. I got this little box in my brain that he can't get out of. So sometimes one of them get locked up, you know. But when all 3 of them in accordance, things go right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, me and him, we just like everybody say, we like Pinky in the Brain. We gonna take over the world whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying?
So talk to me about all this get it entertainment. Talk to me about being the life of the party. I was telling them while we were waiting for you to come on, how y'all bring the party, how y'all promote. Hey, no matter where you are, you're promoting. Y'all were at my event.
Look, I can tell you. I can tell you the blueprint that I wrote out for us. Okay,
lights, camera, action.
I wrote out the whole blueprint. I told him. I said, "Hey, man, I got it."
I wish
I told him one day. I said, "I got it."
So I
said, "Come on, man, just follow me." I got it, but I got our blueprint. Our blueprint ain't gonna work for everybody.
I know he's still going.
You see what I'm saying? And what I need everybody to understand is they need to have their own blueprint.
Right.
You know, you can see because you know, yeah, I took a lot from the Rockefeller days. You know, we OGs, so we was around all them dudes when they was doing their thing. So yeah, I took a lot from the Master P's, the Jay-Z's on they blueprints. You see what I'm saying? Yes. And kind of, you know, kind of put it in my own little pot, added my own little salt, my own little pepper, my own cayenne, you know. But yeah, being the life of the party, we them party boys. I told him, we got to be seen. I said, in order for us to win, first off, we got to be seen. Yeah. Secondly, we got to be different, okay? Ain't worried about no jewelry. We did jewelry back when jewelry was popping, okay? Nah, this ain't real. Let's do something else. So that's what we came with eat. You know what I'm saying? And the glow in the dark really was the whole niche.
Yeah.
You know, the glow in the dark. that just set it off. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
having on glow in the dark clothes with a code name called Eden, you know what I'm saying? And then just doing what you want to when you go in the club. And like I tell everybody, it's not even networking, okay? It's politicking.
Yeah.
Networking is when you're talking to nobodies. That's why it's networking, nobodies, okay? Politicking is when you're talking to politicians, people that make decisions. You
Yes.
understand what I'm saying? You can't talk to a rapper trying to get on because he's still trying to keep his job at the label. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
And I keep trying to tell all these artists, they keep chasing these rappers, they keep chasing these rappers. I hang with these dudes, man. They can't do nothing for you, bro.
Right.
Your best bet is to make you.
Yeah. Because
Build
even
your
if they
stock
allow you to
up,
ride,
build
if
up
even if
your
they allow you
stock,
to ride your wave, how far is that really?
and then they gonna come holler at you, you know.
You got to keep reinventing.
Yeah. I've seen that. I tell people that all the time. If you're very popular, you know what I mean, and so people want to ride your wave. And if they were fortunate enough to get on, the problem is that they forget how they got on, and that's a big issue for me. In the creative community, in the artist community, especially in rap, I've seen it happen so many times. Like you say, your OGs all the way back. I've seen it happen to rappers that are from 28, 25, 30, 35 years ago. People rode their wave, got their deal,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
and they forgot where they came from.
Yep.
Well, it's not they
Trust me,
forgot
we
where they
know.
came from. And I'm gonna be honest with you, fans.
I don't mean forgot like, oh, they forgot. They just didn't give a damn.
No, it's not even that.
Even though you're doing the
I'm gonna tell
same
you what
exact
it is.
things,
I'm gonna tell
same
you what it is.
tactics,
I'm gonna
same
tell you what it is. I push
everything.
everybody and anybody's stuff every day, and nobody pushes nothing of ours, and we the hottest thing out.
Right,
You think I'm gonna help somebody? I push you. I'm helping you by pushing you because I know people they don't know.
right, exactly. I
But when
try to
I got
explain that to
millions,
everybody
but
all
when
the
I got
time.
millions to invest, but when I got millions to invest, why am I gonna give it to somebody who ain't even pushed not one of my songs, not one of my
Exactly.
memes, not one of my shirt pictures? Hell, they got a shirt of mine and don't even wear it and post a picture. Why would I even help them? Why would I even give them a record deal?
Right,
You didn't even want to be famous when I gave you the chance to be.
right,
When you saw me skating on the HOV, you niggas stuck in traffic. Cause that's what I do. If you see me every day, I do what the fuck I want.
No, you're
Excuse
good
my
at this,
language.
right?
But a lot of these dudes can't do that. I do what I want all day, every day.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I could go live all day and just gallivant. You'll see me hanging with my Shih Tzu.
Hmm.
He in the yard
That's just
right
how
now,
it is. So
chilling.
that's
This is
because
what
you
he
put that
do.
work and that time
But
in.
but why would I help somebody else who didn't help me? I did this on my own. I got
Right,
somebody right here that's on this picture with me that I took with me. I brought him on this ride because I did this ride before and he was with me. I do this
right,
ride all the time. I reinvented myself 4 times. You know, I had a jewelry store in '06 at Sharpstown Mall when it was popping, but everybody act like they forget. That's fine. Again, it's all about we don't forget where we came from. No, did nobody mess with us. They want our clout. They want to be in our pictures because they know we know everybody, but they don't want to share our stuff.
that's right.
But I'm sharing your stuff.
Yeah,
Share. That's why I win. That's why
right.
I win. The reason why I win is because the universe is fair,
It's
and I
karma.
share people's stuff I don't even like.
Yeah, it's
You
karma.
understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
I share
That's what
people's
make
stuff
it
I don't even
successful.
like, and the universe loves me back and say, "Huh, here go this. You needed something. Here it is. I ain't got to ask no more. Oh, there it is, right there. Oh, you know."
Yep.
But everybody got to look in deep in their own
Get them,
self. You
get
know what I'm
them,
saying?
get them.
Hold on a second.
So
Right.
let's get
Come on.
into
Come
let's
on.
get into the music. Let's get into your music.
Let's
Let's
do
get
that.
into your style and how your style is so unique. So first of all, how old were you when you got into the music? each one of you. And how did you find your niche? How did you find your musical style?
Man, it was basically the same time as
Um,
well. No, I'm
we was
lying.
young,
I
young.
caught my wave at, let's see, we
We
got
was young.
together in the eighth grade,
Eighth
say
grade,
ninth
okay.
grade.
Junior
We was
high.
young,
Yeah.
young. We was
Oh,
young, young.
middle of the
Yeah.
ninth grade year.
Okay.
Middle of the ninth grade year, I realized I had something. You know what I'm saying? No, it was sophomore year. I'm lying because I went to the summer. I went to work. You know what I'm saying? I was doing that, and they was forming Gangsters Incorporated or something like that, whatever it was. Everybody was across the street spitting or whatever. I couldn't make two lines rhyme, and they sent me to clean some throw up. You know what I'm saying? And I was out there, and the gates open. After that, it was done. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
So how would
And
you describe your style?
my style is me. You know what I'm saying? It's me.
So would you
It's
say, so if I ask you if you are, if so if I ask you, and I ask pretty much everybody that I interview all the time, I ask like them, are you, would you consider yourself, and I'm going to give an example, and not that saying
mm,
that I'm measuring anybody's these examples, but these are my examples so you have an understanding of what I'm saying. So I
yeah.
always say, are you a lyricist or are you a storyteller? To me, Biggie was a storyteller and Pac was a lyricist. That's what I think of them. So what would you
See,
yourself, a storyteller or a lyric?
that's kind of, you can't really separate like that because a lyricist can't tell a
No,
story.
I said that they're
I got you. I
storyteller.
got you. I got you. I got you.
So you might have your own
And
definition of it too, because I've had people say that they're both, and I've had people say that
yeah,
both Pac and Biggie were both. And what I'm saying, when
yeah.
I look at them from this standpoint, I look at what outweighed the most. To me, it was like
Mm-hmm.
Pac spit about real life all the time. So he really was telling a story. But if you listen to the content lyrically, he's just a lyricist. And then for me,
Mm-hmm.
Big was always telling the story all the way through, telling a story
See,
all the
but
way through.
that's what people fail to realize. That's what hip hop is. Hip hop is telling our
Yes, it
story,
is. Yes, it is.
and they got away from telling our story. Not to take
Yes.
away from your question, but they say, put like this: we're more defined as we're the new age outcasts, basically.
Yes. Okay.
If you can put that into wrap that in, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what we more. That's how the close thing you can relate us to. You know.
That makes a lot of sense because they're again just very much like you too. That's very much like you too. Y'all are a duo, and not only that, they're very original and very unique. And they
Mm-hmm.
never fit. They never neither one of them ever fit in the mold of what popular culture was within rap. So it makes perfect sense that you would say if you had to look at somebody to compare yourself to, that would be
Mm-hmm.
where you would sit. I totally agree with that. I have to say
Yeah.
I agree with that. I do. It makes perfect sense because
Because
because we'll
everybody
be
else
real
is
with
too
you.
much.
Before,
Not
because
saying that
I always say
they're
you
the
guys,
only
y'all are my
ones.
guys. I always say y'all
Uh-huh.
are my guys, but y'all are not like any other artists that I know. And I always say that y'all are just different than a lot of the other artists that I know. I have a lot of artists that I work with that I know that
Uh-huh.
okay, so yeah, I know that I know where they fall in line at. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
know
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be real about it. You know your UGKs. You know what I'm saying? You know
But
your
hey,
your Paul Walls,
yeah,
your Mad Hatter. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm speaking like collectively. You feel what I'm saying. And
I know what you're
so
saying.
for
It's
me,
what box you fit in. You're over
right,
here. You're right.
right,
Okay, you hear him like, okay, I know who you grew up on. You hear them, okay, I know
exactly,
who you patted yourself behind. You know what I'm
right. So
saying?
when you can be
I
original
know
and
where
just be
you
yourself,
I know the extent of where you're going.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
And you can, and that's the thing is that one of the main issues that I have with a lot of artists, one of the main issues that I have with a lot of the artists is that they a lot of the artists what they do is they're not original. Like you say, they don't have that originality. There's nothing that they do that sounds any different. I get music submissions daily. I get music
Yeah.
submissions daily. People are constantly sending me music daily. And you know what? The sad part is it. about it is they all, a lot of it, I'm not gonna say all,
You
but
know
a lot
why?
of it sounds exactly the same. And this
Do
is
you
my
know
thing.
why?
I got love for Houston because that's my main home. You know what I mean?
Right.
But everybody has a Houston anthem. Everybody has an H Town anthem. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really hear anything that sounds very, very different than the last one.
Mm-hmm. But
That's
that's in
the issue.
everywhere. The reason why that is because the only way to get, remember, if one person gets on,
Yeah.
all the majors are giving all the money to a mimic of the one that got on because they know that made it.
Exactly. Because they want to take
So
that
that
risk.
forces everybody
Totally.
else to say, "Oh, if I sound like him, they gonna pick me up too. If
Yeah.
I
That's why you
emulate
have like
this guy."
Future and Designer. What's his name? Designer.
Yep.
I'm just saying that's why you have a lot of people that sound alike. What's the Migos and all these other guys
Right.
out here?
Remember,
Ones they sound
because
like
all
what's
the big
right
three,
now.
the big three have at least 10 sub companies.
Yes.
All right, all three of them have at least 10 sub companies, and everybody's looking for the guy that's hot. Not
Yes.
what's originally hot, but who can sound like the guy that's hot right now. It's
Yeah.
like a perfect example. All right, think about General Motors, GM. All
Yes.
right, you have Chevy, Buick, Cadillac, and Pontiac. All right, and they'll all make a car.
Yes.
The car will all look the same, whatever, but they'll give it a different name. They might curve it a little different, whatever, but they'll all be the same car with all the same parts, all the same things.
Yes.
It's all about who you like,
All the same thing.
but
Yes.
it's all the same thing. Four different
So
cars.
originality is absolutely essential. You know what I'm saying? When you're branding, everything these days for the last few years has been about branding, 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 branding. But you
Mm-hmm.
guys were already doing that 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, at the same because we were branding us.
That's what
We
I'm
were
saying.
branding
Nobody's branding
Heisenberg. We were
themselves.
branding Rubenstein. We were branding the Boys from Six. People
Yes.
don't understand branding. They
No.
think that my hair has to be pink. I have to wear a bulletproof vest. I have to do the outlandish shit to be noticed. No, you got
Yes.
to be consistent to get noticed.
Yes.
Real talk. You know what I'm
You got to grind the head out of them. Like I said,
saying?
At the end of
I
the day,
told him we was gonna
There
grind the
he
head
is.
out
He's
of them.
back.
at the end of the day,
Oh, I've been back.
No,
the day,
no,
it's
but I
about
couldn't
the
hear you.
artistry. It's about the sound.
Oh.
I want you to think about this. Think about the people that have been in prison since they were 16 or 15 years old. They might not, and they might have even been in a situation where all they had was a cassette tape, or they heard it off of prison radio, or they saw
Mhm.
it on TV, or they heard music. They never even could put the artist's face. They never saw the music video. They could never put the face to the sound. So
Yeah.
think of
Look,
that.
look. I'm gonna tell you a secret. When I was in prison, what I heard was 54 motherfuckers in the dorm saying, "I want it that way." Tell me
Yeah,
why? Because all we had was 99, Sunny 99.
9.1. He say
All
that.
that 97 degrees, all that, all these hard niggas run around singing doo-wopping and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that was our getaway. You know,
And boy say he had a whole bunch of Boys the Men's coming out when they got out of
man.
Okay.
Not that one either. They
But
did the
no,
waterfall.
back
What was it,
to
the
like,
waterfalls? What was the song they did? The something about the water. Not the end of the road. Not that bullshit. Not the end of the road. Not the dope album. We had
Let's not wait till the water runs dry.
there you go. That one.
Yeah.
Nah, that wasn't it.
come on, man. Come on, man.
That wasn't it.
Come on.
That's the
But
Boys
no,
and
I
Men.
mean,
Yeah.
honestly, you know, following the trend is like playing the lotto. Okay. You might as well go on and buy you some lotto tickets if you're doing the same auto tune song.
Uh-huh.
Why? Because you in the same number with all the rest of them dudes that's linked, that's family with some of these people. They try
Yes.
to do the little dude stuff, and all that. But hey, Diddy got sons too, man.
That's
You understand what
right.
I'm saying? Diddy got sons. You know, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
start looking at it. I'm just going up top. You ain't looking at dudes that got money and you know what I'm saying, used to be hood dudes and they got kids now. You know, dudes is living through their
Hmm.
kids vicariously,
Remember,
you
it's
know what
about
I'm
keeping it
saying?
in the family,
And
keeping
them
the
kids
money
of
in
theirs
house.
also, and them kids are also
You
are learning
know,
that they're getting them royalties too, just like daddy.
Yep.
They get them royalty checks
you
too,
know.
just like
But
daddy.
like
Let's
I
be real
explained,
about it.
but being original, you set your own foundation and where you'll have fans for the rest of your life. You ain't gonna have a couple fans this song.
Fair weather friends. Fair weather fans. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got
That's
fans.
right.
You
That's
know
right.
what
They're
I'm
gonna
saying?
follow
You when you set your foundation, you do you grind right, you know. And I mean, there's etiquette, there's a grind etiquette, you know. And then
Yes, it
and
is.
because the world's so soft, it's a lot of people out here getting away with a whole bunch of stuff they normally wouldn't
No, he ain't lying
get
about that.
away with back then. You know what I'm saying? But now the world's soft, so people just letting stuff slide. It's a grind. It's an etiquette to the grind. You know, you really to the higher
There's
power that they
rules to this
still
shit.
alive
You know what
because
I'm
they doing some shiesty things to some real G people. You know what I'm saying?
you. That's
Not
right.
me personally, because I don't jump in ponds like that. You know, I create the pond. That's really what I learned how to do is create the pond. I'm not finna jump in no pond. I see what you got in your pond. I'm gonna make my own pond.
That's
You
right.
gotta
You know.
understand something. Nobody likes us, but they gotta respect us because we ground the hate out of them.
But I tell him all the
That's a
time.
bold statement that nobody likes y'all. How come they don't?
No, it's
Like
really a
I'm
lot
gonna
of people that
explain. I'm
they
gonna
like got
explain it
something to
right
say.
now. I'm gonna explain why they don't. And I tell him all the time, if I wasn't me, I wouldn't like us neither.
Okay, no, I heard you say that before.
Simple as
You
that.
can't say nobody.
We're
Fancy is
not
somebody. I've been
financiers. We're
rocking
But
not
with
the
if
y'all.
basis.
I
We know what to
wasn't
say.
me, if I wasn't me, I wouldn't like me neither. I'd be hating just like the rest of them. If I didn't live the life I live for real. Cause see, I live a hater free life. My whole family hater free.
That's
Okay,
right.
literally,
I was
my
supposed
whole family is hater free. But that's
You ain't
because my
lying.
grandfather instilled all that in us, and you got to instill that in the upcoming. Ain't no hating on your family. That's your family. If your
that,
family down, you bring your family up. You take your
And
family
if you
with you before
start
you take
there,
somebody else with
it's
you.
gonna
You
spill
understand
over
what
into
I'm saying?
everything else.
that's right. That's
But
right.
that's what I tried to explain to him a long time ago on how we gonna deal with people because yeah, we love everybody and we feed them with a long wooden spoon.
That's
You
right.
understand what I'm saying? But I can't trust nobody further than I can throw 'em. You
Nope.
know what I'm saying? And I ain't never been no shot putter. So
Exactly. Truth be told,
you
huh?
know my trust is real short. You know that's why I tell it. That's why I let Rube. That's why I let Rube do a lot of the talking to a lot of people and stuff sometimes because I see the phony through people, and when I see the phony through 'em, I get upset because it ain't no need for you to come at me like that because I see you. You know. I may
There
look
really
like a
not.
baby, but I ain't a baby. You know, you may be able
And
to,
you're
you can
all
tell me
grown
that
up.
I'm a ride with.
All grown up over here.
You
That's
know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
I know.
know,
I don't need nobody calling
and
hold my hand. I got this on lock. I've been
and
successful
really,
for a
we
long
do what
time.
we do for the city. We do what we do for the city of Houston, really, more than
Yeah.
anybody. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because we could have just went on and bounced out and went to California a long time ago, like our people
Mm-hmm.
want us to, and just did us. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying? Because we
Yeah, because
already
y'all
know
been
we got it.
worldwide.
Our
Been all over the
sound,
United States and worldwide. I have
our sound,
I was telling
our
them that
sound.
earlier that y'all have been
You understand what I'm
all
saying?
over the United States and worldwide.
You know, plus we eat. We take e-shirts anywhere and buy.
And they everywhere.
You know, we could take eating shirts anywhere and buy. That's
But
it.
like I said, we diversified our
We know.
portfolio.
Look at it. Look at it. This stuff so clean. This the night rider I got on.
And
This that new stuff.
I got
You know
lunar.
what I'm saying?
And I'm wearing lunar, you know what
You know.
I'm saying? But like I said, we do this on a regular every day. You know what I'm saying? It's all the time. There's no breaks, no stopping. It's a constant. And that's what people don't understand. You can't do this 6 months and expect to get nowhere. It's a lifetime grind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a full commitment. You have to constantly work on your craft every day. Every artist that I know that's been successful,
No.
like
You
you
got
said,
to do more than work on it. You got to
earlier
move
about you
mountains on it.
recreated yourself 4 times. I recreate
Yep.
myself all the time. You constantly have to be a better version of yourself. I'm not gonna go into the mode of anybody else. I'm only gonna do me, and I'm gonna do me greater every single time. And that's the
Mm-hmm.
main thing that I respect about y'all, because y'all get it, and it's what you continue to do. I see you continue to grow. So I
Thank
had
you.
opened while I was waiting for you guys to come on. I had opened with Open Doors. So I wanted to talk though.
Yeah.
I already played it, but I want to talk about that song. So talk to me about Open Doors, and what were you feeling when you wrote that? Tell me about Open Doors.
Maestro.
When I came with Open Doors, it's the fact that I got clout. I know a lot of people. My keys ain't like everybody else keys. My keys can really open some doors for some people,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But and a lot of people don't, it wasn't a cap, it's just truth. If they look at my portfolio, they look how I run around, they look who I run with. You know what I'm saying? They look for the people that know me, you
Mm-hmm.
know. Now I can all I gotta do is make a phone call and make stuff happen, you know. People gonna want to work with you just because you said you know me. Why? Because my keys ain't like yours. They open
They
doors.
open doors.
And
Right.
that's basically what open doors is. We no
Yeah.
matter what, you know that them boys from the six know somebody in this set. No matter what you doing, you know
And the sad part,
from
they
the six
tell us
know
stuff and
somebody.
offer us stuff
And it's
in the moment of things. And it was funny. We was on we was at
it,
Paradise birthday party
it
Sunday.
works. You know what I'm saying?
He's saying something good. I just ain't hear it.
No, I think
I
he
ain't saying
muted.
it.
There you go.
All right, there he is.
There
I
you are.
ain't nothing
It's cutting out. That's all right. Now we got you back.
Nah, he said we went. He say we went to Paradise this Sunday. I was just sitting there listening to him.
Oh, okay. I lost you. But now, when I say when we open doors and our keys are different, and different things happen for different people. I'm on my
Yes.
live. I say I've been on live too many times, and people that y'all know have asked me stuff. Where my clothes at? Man, I'm eating. Man, let's do a remix. Man, let's do a. You know, this happens on our live. I'm just like, yeah, hold on, man. I got you, baby. Don't trip. That's what open doors is. Things happens that don't happen to other people.
Right.
But we didn't start grinding yesterday. We've been grinding a long time. And our name is circles that only squares can fit in. You know?
That's right. So I played that one when we
Good,
opened. Talk
good.
to me about I'm on go. I'm on go.
Uh, I'm on go
Go,
is
go,
is
go,
my
go,
baby.
go,
I'm
go.
gonna tell you, I'm on go. When I made I'm on go, at first I was like, you know what? When I made the beat, I was like, this gotta be something that I gotta have something jamming on it, so the club would just rock with it, right?
See,
But I was like, oh, and this beat
he
kick in,
give
it's
it
just
a
gonna have me
G-rated
stupid.
version of it.
But then I was starting to think about us and our hustle. We always on the go. You know what I'm saying? So then it was just after that, I was like, okay, we on the go. Then I was like, nah. I say I'm on go. I say I'm gonna just leave it caveman style. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just break it down. I'm on go, like I'm a
Mm-hmm.
3-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
This
what's
is
going
simple.
on right
We
now
always move.
with the
Basically, that's
music?
you know what I'm
I told
saying.
him to break off the brick because we're supposed to be pushing instrumentals. All right, we trying. Let's say he's that boy nasty. And we're trying to get if y'all don't want to jump on the track, y'all want to get a song with us, fine. We'll push music. The same way you heard us talking earlier, we do that all the time, but amongst us.
Yes.
It's all the time amongst us because, like I say, he get the hickory stick, I get a piece of maple. You know what I'm saying? Mesquite. But like I say, for certain stuff. But when he was making beats, he sends me beats every morning. He'll start at 5. He'll start at 3 in the morning. Then I get another one at 6. Then I get another one at 9. But I gotta broker these. I gotta put them together. I gotta package them and shop them. But the same 3 beats I got at 3, 6, and 9. By 11, got a verse on them. By 2 o'clock, got two. By 2 o'clock, got 2 verses on them. The song's done. Drop the mic.
Song's done by 2 o'clock. If ain't nobody,
Like,
if it's hot,
we trying to encompass and get everybody. Nah, man,
but
but I
they don't
had
understand.
to, you know, and they say, and we'll go back and forth, and we'll talk, we'll fuss like we fuss, but it's like, man, we find ways to get. There's more than one way to skin a cat. If you know or you don't know, it is. Whether it be clothes, music, tracks, production, recording, whatever. There's always an avenue, and we encompass all of those. But it's like it just keep calling me. It keep calling me. You get to doing a pookie. All right, so we fussed for about 3 tracks. I'm like, okay. Then he gave me 6 tracks, but he been chomping at the bit. He gave me 6 tracks and he jumped off to 3 more and did some other stuff. And while we did the 2 fake outs, certain tracks kept coming up because we sold out of that bunch. We've sold a couple. I want to say there's been 20 tracks in the last 2 months. If we made it 2 months,
yeah,
we rapped on 7 of them, maybe 8. No, 9. We still got to do bow leg stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that brings the numbers back down to this, and we sitting like we trying to push whatever. Okay, because it's a sad thing that happened too. That once we touch the beat, the songs don't get finished. Shout out to Antho. Antho rapped with us and bought the track. He had no fear.
Yeah.
He had no nothing. Shout out to K Reno. He had no fear.
Shout out to K Reno. You know what I'm saying? But that's a leg.
That bitch up.
Yes, H-Town for sure. Yeah.
You know.
But we had some cats that got beats, got tracks, and just.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, Fancy. Normally, what it is they listen to. I send them the track with my verse on it, and
that's another argument.
Okay, I'm not scared of nobody lyrically because I can do it all. You want pistol, you want it, I can do it all, but I'm gonna do it in my style.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
We've been partners.
I've learned how to do that over the years.
And he would come bring
me my vocabulary is a mess.
And I knew what he was doing. I said, yeah, that's okay. You're doing so and so though. Yeah, that's jamming, but you did so and so. Hold up, where's the light at? Hang on. I want y'all to see my face when I say this.
Here he goes.
Hold on. We got the light. Hang on.
There we go.
When that nigga do AO. Hey man. There's some stuff, there's nothing that I can do to compliment a song. Some of that shit, yo, like, man, he got so many solos. Them ain't solos. He just shit those out.
I was in my feelings.
Right.
A lot of times I look at the world.
You have to understand your craft to this point. There's nothing I can do to compliment or elevate that song. That's done. It's done.
And the more pissed off I am, the hurtful of stuff I'm gonna say in reality, and I make it broad hurtful. I'm not just pointing no one finger. You know what I'm saying? I point arms, fingers, hands at everybody. If you want this, catch this. You know.
That's right.
I'm not.
Right.
You know, I'm not the we want all the smoke dude, but I will catch all them fades from all of them.
That's
But
You
right.
shout
understand what
out
I'm
to
saying?
who want all the smoke,
See,
Mama
I come
Lucy,
from old
uh,
school.
uh,
I
uh,
like the
uh, uh,
box.
Lee
I
Bands,
like to I
Jacka,
like to put pain on
Common.
people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That way, you know what I'm saying? That way they
We just do it
understand a
musically
grown
now.
man talking to you. When grown man talking to you, you listen sometimes because you don't know what's going on with that grown man. But yeah,
And
when
that's
I
the
do me
problem.
lyrically,
I
it's
step back and
if
let him
you
do
go
them.
back and listen to my solos that I be sharing, stuff that I be sharing. A lot of people don't listen because I'm not that trendy to be by, but I'm not doing no trendy stuff. I'm not gonna do no auto tune. We did that back in when we do money. When did we do money? 2012,
Look,
2013.
look, maybe earlier than that because I wasn't supposed to be on that song. No, money was
Ooh, money was before then. Money was
money was
2009.
2006, 2007 because when you was doing
It was
Leah's
9.
album, I want to
It was
say
9.
2000 between 2008 2010.
Anyway, I did auto tune on my stuff back then. You
Right.
know, back when T Pain was doing it,
Doing
is
it.
when I did it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep,
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I was like, you know what? I don't like this mess. I did it one song.
he can
One song.
harmonize. I can't sing myself out of a wet paper bag.
Right.
You know,
And
and
I
it's
spit
not even
hard.
that. You know, he could if he just took the time to learn how to track himself. You know, like I keep telling him, he got the same stuff I got. You know,
Right.
it's he
Definitely a
don't know how to do it.
definitely what we call a dynamic duo.
Look,
I'm talking as far as
I
studio
look.
equipment too.
They don't want to
So
hear what I. They don't want to hear me sounding like you. They want to be able to complain about. He was barking. He said this. He did that. Well, why he couldn't do it like this? No, I did me. You
True.
know,
The truth has been spoken. I want to get into I'm on go. Can we play that?
play it.
All right, I'm gonna get into it
oh
right
yeah,
now. All right.
yeah. I'm on go, I'm on go, I'm on go, I'm on go. I'm chasing down, chasing down.
Chase it out.
I'm on go,
I'm
I'm
gonna
on
go.
go, 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 go. You can watch, go, and go, go, go. I'm on go, I'm on go, I'm on go, I'm on go. I'm chasing down, chasing down. I'm on go, I'm on go, I'm on go, go, go. I'm on go,
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 go, go,
go. You
go.
can go, go, and go, go, go. Yeah, I'm trying to like you niggas. Yeah,
What?
I see you
Yeah.
niggas, you. You can stay later if you choose. I stay in my lane, I'm a chill. I see the whole world at the zoo. It's my time I've been through. My grind is full. You know what I do, but those don't know. Everything true. All of my haters, you think they crip, cause every day they be blue. We eat my head to my teeth, every day they be new. All the moves and shakes, they keep us with paper, they say they was through. I'm on down, I'm on down, I'm on down, I'm on down. I'm chasing, chasing, I'm on down, 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 I'm on down.
I'm gonna go.
You can ride and I'm showing, I'm showing. I'm on down, I'm down, go, 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 go. I'm chasing down, 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 down. I'm down, I'm on down, I'm on down, I'm on down. You can watch, you can ride and I'm showing, I'm showing.
Ready, set, I'm on go, go, go. This party boys hit the do. First team, whoa, whoa, whoa. Got teachers doing the do. Whether they got it, they take it, they dice. The creatures of heaven, we running it out. Rated that story, see this fight. First, living like world don't right. Ride against all I know. Playing the teams about to grow. That's the way about
Out
to
the
blow.
way, about to blow, blow, blow.
Go, sick out there, no half to it. Y'all just do it. We
Just do it.
still know somebody has to do it.
Do it.
I'm on down, I'm on down. Down, take down. I'm on down, I'm on down, I'm on down, 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 down. You can watch, down, down, and I'm down, down, down. I'm on down, I'm on
I'm
down,
gonna go.
I'm on down.
I'm
I'm
gonna
chasing
go.
down, chasing down.
I'm
I'm
gonna
on
go.
down, I'm on down,
I'm gonna
I'm
go.
on down, down, down. I'm on down, down, down. You can watch, down, down,
Go,
and
go.
I'm down, down.
of comments, y'all. So I put them up on the screen too.
I
Polo
see
300
Polo.
artist. Yes.
Yeah.
What
Yes.
up, Polo?
He say I'm an entrepreneur too, so I can relate to the whole interview. I
Man,
never
it's the
seen nobody
truth.
make their own shoes. Saluting H-Town stand for Hustle Town. For those across the world, they don't know that. Definitely. Yeah, he threw it up, y'all. He threw it up. H-Town, he threw it up.
I see.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
love,
that's the
baby.
whole
Hey,
thing.
I
Like you've
appreciate
been
you listening,
watching the
Pippin.
interview.
Where you from?
He Polo's from Houston, right? You from Houston, Polo? I believe he's from Houston. Yeah. But I'm interviewing
Okay.
him on this Sunday, this coming Sunday. He said he has an interview this Sunday. Polo is a
I
huge
bet.
supporter of
Yeah.
the music out here.
Bet.
He really supports a lot of the people that I go on and tag.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's got some good
As I
music too.
say, you have to. You have to.
Yeah,
You
that's
got to
what we do.
support.
That's one thing that I've always done from the beginning. You know, for me, it's all about, you know, at the core of everything that I do, I say it all the time, is the underground artists. You know what I'm saying? Those that are not signed, they're not signed by choice. They chose not to get signed to a major. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They chose to do it on their own. I have mad respect for all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I constantly, you know, try to always elevate every opportunity with whatever platform I have to be able to do that. So I want to talk about what's next. Tell us what's next for you guys. Y'all working on anything
It's
that you're
more or
going to
less
drop
what's in
soon?
process. It's what's in process.
Okay, talk to me about that.
Actually, what's next? We're gonna be trying to plot that on-go video
Okay.
immediately. Next, it's gonna be on-go video.
Our next plan of
Okay,
action is a assault on visual.
Okay.
That's what we're tackling. We've done the streets.
because we're gonna
We've
do
done the
we're
events.
gonna
We've
do
done all
the
that. But we have to do
two-piece.
visuals.
We're gonna do a two-piece hard run with the open doors and on-go.
Yeah, that's what's coming.
Okay. That's
You
what's
know what
up.
I'm saying? Yeah, that's a killer two-piece. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
it is. I was complimenting him on it before that I really love it. I love the range that y'all have. I love it. I have
we
matter
just
of fact, just to show the range because those two are so similar and you know y'all are really dropping. You know y'all just really letting them know. You know what I'm saying? I want I'm looking for something right quick that I want. I'm looking for something that I want. Um, hmm. I might not get it on here, but me, Fancy loves chicken and grits. That just so much shows.
uh,
You know,
yeah,
it just so much. It just
I
so
was
much
in my feelings on chicken and grits too.
But I know, but your personality shines. Y'all know that I recently did a live with it. I did a video with chicken and grits.
Yeah,
I love it.
we did numbers on that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
they don't understand about chicken and grits. Like I
No,
told you,
they don't.
I get a memo first thing in the morning. Hey, Pinky, this is what we gonna do. I bet. Give them that juice. I bet. That ain't a disrespect when they say that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, I told him, I say, look, man, when I gave him that chicken and grits, it was just like, look, you know what the game is, man. You know what we're gonna do. Just follow suit, bro.
Watch.
You
Okay,
know?
hold up. Now I'm going to drop this one right quick because this is one of my ones. Is like I say, it shows the diversity in who you are, and it's one that I love a lot. It's for real. It's real that you're dropping real information and
Already.
real knowledge. I'm gonna drop this. It's one of my favorites. I can't lie.
Yeah. She don't want, she want my chicken and grits.
Hey.
You gotta have money when you get it
You get it with these chicks.
I ain't saying that gold digging, but I take it. Yeah. She don't want me, she want my chicken and my grits. You gotta have money when you dealing with this shit. Got a lot of cheddar, this shit probably on the tip. I ain't saying they gold digging, but I take it. Yeah. She don't want me, she want
You
my
want my
lifestyle.
lobster Alfredo
This is what you put on the table.
on the table.
Tell Prince Charming was the fable. Don't think you wanna only did it cause I'm able. You run the game, I run the game. You keep it trill, I do the same. I'm coming up on Mr. Train. Used to dealing with the lane. Never been plain, but I'm fly like a
Fly
plane.
like a plano.
Angel, let me clean off my
Hello.
halo. She don't want me, she want
Clown them, you know what I'm saying?
with these chicks. If you got a lot of jelly, that shit probably your tip. I ain't saying that gold
I
digging
just
for
took
the
him through. I just took him to
she don't
Houston.
want me, she
You know
want
what I'm
my
saying?
chicken in my grits. You gotta
We went on a
have
ride.
you dealing with these chicks. If you got a lot of jelly, that shit probably on your tip. I ain't saying ain't gold digging, but I tell you this. Papa brothers, Papa those, Papa see the land tree. Her thing out
That
of my
thing out of my shit, yeah, that thing should sing
yeah,
scandal.
48, upper Kirby
Upper
first
Kirby
day,
first
town
date,
center,
town
ride
center,
to
ride
my
Susie, my
Legacy.
legacy, dragon
Letters
play.
on the bio, top of the world, looking
World
up.
looking
Taking
up.
wine by the bottle, crystal through no sample cups. It's cool for you, lady, that introduction in your
That is my
timeline. Guess that
timeline.
you my young we been moving,
Keep
I
it
ain't
moving.
got
I ain't
time.
got the
You don't
time.
want fish, you want my chicken in my grits.
Mm,
Gotta
mm.
have money when we dealing with these
Dealing
chicks.
with these
You
six.
got a lot of jelly, they probably on the tip. I ain't saying that, but I tell you, she
You
don't
know,
want me, she
she
want
want my
my
chicken
chicken
and
in
my
my
Chicken
grits.
in
grits.
my grits.
Hey.
Money when you dealing with these chicks.
It's
If
the
you got a
truth.
lot of jelly, that shit probably on the tip.
It's
I
the
ain't
truth.
saying ain't gold digging,
You
but
know
I
it.
tell you,
Hey,
Uh,
there goes
Look,
my
you gotta remember, we
guy.
eating, right? Hold on. We them eating boys, right?
Yes.
We them eating boys. So they try to take food out of our mouth. Let's keep kicking and get.
huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Hey.
So Polo said he's from the northwest side of Houston and that he started out in Fifth Ward. His old man was Julius Williams. He ran the Hush Hush on Jensen.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
We
Man,
know the
we don't look.
Hush.
Is
Trust
it
me.
group up
Long
on
as he
hit the group
grinding,
page?
we gonna cross paths.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
if I
he
had
go
anything to do
yeah.
with it, for sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hit him up on the group page at DBFD6.
At
Yes,
DB,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
drop it
at
back on right
DB56.
now. I'm gonna drop all the banner back on. It's at the bottom, y'all. It's scrolling, and y'all can see all of the social media handles. Again, Eaton Clothing.
Yeah.
Is there any shouts out that you want to give out to anybody? Anything that you want to say before we wrap up?
Well, you know what? Let me shout out to Malcolm and Lisa, wherever they at. They still we have a pop up shop there.
Okay.
The cut. Who else? Who else? Who else? Somebody else has our clothes in there too. All the people that has our clothes, all our independent distributors, um, all the people that believe in us.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm gonna shout somebody out right now. Low life.
You
Almost
know?
every picture he posts, he has y'all Eaton Clothing on.
That's
Well,
big homie.
Lozo, that's family. You know what
That's
I'm
big
saying?
homie.
Lozo, E-Rock, that's family,
We stay
family. You know what I'm
friendly. We
saying?
stay keep
That's
it tripping. You know what I'm
different
saying?
level of
They keep it
understanding
One of
type
real
stuff.
the
You
though.
know
They
what
let
I'm
me
keep
tell
it
saying?
y'all
real
So,
something.
all the
Look,
time.
yeah, but,
people
they
noticing that.
don't get the
People starting to
respect. To
notice.
me, they don't get the respect they deserve. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh, but
Hey,
they
they
better.
nasty. Fifth War
But it's
boys.
coming though. It's coming though. Trust me.
No,
Trust me.
no, no,
I don't
no.
even
We
say
know.
much.
Fifth
Look,
War
we
boys.
know.
Yeah.
Hey, we know. Look, we know. That's
That's
Mm-hmm.
why I
how
ain't
it happens
saying that.
because
We know.
that's how it always happens. And so, a lot of them are out here working. A lot of people, like we talk about, they're out here working, grinding constantly. And you know what? Like one of my favorite quotes is "Just do the work." If you just do the work, everything is gonna speak for itself. It's gonna fall in line. Y'all are constantly
Look,
doing work.
You
also,
have to El Chapo.
also, we do put people as independent, they own distributor or eating. Like you said, we got a lot of people that we got out here moving eating. You
Yes,
know, and those are the ones we want to thank because they buy wholesale from us because they know everybody know how much these shirts are by themselves.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
And
They
the
buy
quality
wholesale from
and the
us
design
and they
and the
win.
originality and all that.
You know, they in different areas than we are. You know, again, these are pieces of our blueprint that work for us. It may not work for everybody.
But
You know what I'm saying?
it's look, when people emulate you,
yes.
it's a compliment.
Yes, it
It's a
is
compliment.
absolutely a compliment. And hello, thank you. And here you go,
I
Pablo.
ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say we birth you motherfuckers, but I'm saying it feel good to see
But
people getting on theirs.
Yeah, that's what
I
he
don't
just said.
want nobody taking my word I don't, I don't want nobody taking my word as gospel because if it
I got
don't
the
work and they
rifle.
come there trying to shoot me and gun me down because it didn't work for them. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
I'm just
Again, you
trying
got
to.
to put
I
in
got
your
a
own work.
disclaimer out there.
Now, I know we got you, but you got to put in your own
Yeah.
work,
I'm,
y'all. You got to put in your own work.
you know,
No,
it was a
y'all
lot
better
more than
understand.
just
We
the
work
things that you
hard.
see that we did. That's another thing too. What you see we did ain't all what we did.
Nope.
That's right. That's
You see
right.
what I'm saying?
There's a whole
Nope.
lot. There's whole other
When
layers.
when you seen us in the club, you didn't see us everywhere else. You see
Yeah.
what I'm
Nope.
saying? So you don't know the other dealings that we had to do, the people we
Y'all
had to
know about
meet.
them
You know what
arguments
I'm
going home
saying?
at 3 in the morning.
The
Y'all ain't know them
I
rides to
mean,
Atlanta. Y'all don't
man,
know them.
the sun catching
Oh,
us, caught us to the
Yeah.
high. Sun looking at us when we got
talking to
to the
radio
house. You know what
stations
I'm saying? Like
across
I
the
said, I live
world,
around the corner from him. So it's just like,
shipping packages out.
you know,
The
I mean,
promo
going from
budget.
Dallas,
Oh,
going from House of Blues in Dallas to
oh,
93.7.
say
The
we've
next
done some
morning, we
epic
left
shit.
House of Blues, and
Look,
you know,
he told me, I'm like, man, you good? Man, gonna get you now.
Yep. Y'all got to do it. And
yeah.
that's
Out.
what.
And now he was asleep before I was still talking to him. He was asleep, fancy. He went to sleep in 2 seconds, fancy,
Yeah.
fancy. We had just got to Hutchins. We right outside Dallas, right? I said, "Say,
No,
man,
we
you good?"
left.
He said, "You know." He asked me. He said, "You good?" I said, "I'm good."
No,
I said, "Yeah, you
this
can go and go
this
to
was
sleep." He
getting on the
said,
highway. This was
"We
getting on
was
the
right
highway.
there.
I'm
We
like,
was
man,
head
nigga,
out."
you good? Nah, I'm
He,
good. So right.
Hey,
hey,
Highway
we
get back
stopped. We
everything.
I
stopped
know
right there in
We've been
Buffalo.
all over the world.
that's right. I
We
told them that
stopped in
earlier.
Buffalo. I got me some wings,
That's right. Look.
And we made it
and
to
went
the look,
straight to the
and we made it
radio
to our
station.
10 minutes
Look.
breakfast 10.
Look, went straight to the radio station. Had change of shirts in the car.
I'm like,
Change shirt.
look, hold on. We went to
And,
Alexandria and hung out with Two
hold
Clean.
on.
They kept trying to get us to eat
Hey,
some coon. I don't want no
hey,
coon. And then we
everybody
was
always ask
downtown with
me
K Reno later that
why
night.
I got baby wipes in my car, right?
Hello.
And I ain't got no baby, cause man, we be moving around. You don't understand.
Nah,
Hey,
You
look,
don't know
that's
when
a true hustler. That's
you
a true
don't know when
grinder. I know.
you don't know when you don't know when you're gonna
say
be
we
somewhere. You got to
travel.
get wiped up right. You understand what I'm saying?
If y'all want to
Hey,
book
he
us,
just dropped some
we
gems on
travel.
y'all.
Hey, if y'all want to
Giving
book
away
us,
the
we travel.
information,
You
dog.
know what I'm saying? We travel. Company some money, we travel. You know what I'm saying? Get a
Look,
You
room, do
y'all.
know.
something, work it out. But it's all
Look,
you pay
y'all.
for.
Hey,
Y'all got a lot
now
We
of
I
ain't
feel like
scared of
I'm
the door.
bougie because I can't use the bathroom. You know,
y'all
I
are
be feeling
good.
bougie now because I can't use the bathroom out in public. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no baby
Yeah, he
wipes. I be
tripping.
looking for the baby
Yeah.
wipes. I be
No,
mad. I
I'm
be
gonna tell
walking out
you,
in front. Where the baby wipes
he's
at?
There you go, y'all.
discovered. We was in
My
Atlanta and we had a
guys.
penitentiary bathroom.
Look.
Okay. Look, hey,
My
we had a
guys.
one of our rooms. One of our rooms in Atlanta had a penitentiary. It was just tiled the whole bathroom, and the shower spread all the way to half the floor to where the toilet
Yeah, we
was.
had a jailhouse
It
bathroom in
was
one of our
dry.
rooms,
He's like,
our
say, man,
hotel
where
rooms
the
in
girl at?
Atlanta.
We
I was
put up.
like,
I'm like, man,
man,
I don't know.
Polo, we'll get
I
you.
mean,
We'll get y'all connected, Polo. Don't worry. He's trying to add y'all. Something clicking on something. We about to wrap up though, y'all.
oh
We about
yeah,
to
most
wrap up
deaf.
our broadcast. He wants to link with y'all, of course, of course. You know,
Almost
but like
definitely.
I said, no matter what, you know what I'm saying. Hey, y'all are my guys. You'll always be my guys. You know what I'm saying. And I'm looking
Lord,
forward
oh,
to. I'm looking forward to
it's
something. I'm looking
we
forward
do
to putting
this.
things together, and I'm also looking forward to catching back up later. Um, and you know,
Oh, most deaf.
seeing where we're at again soon.
All
No, you
right, just
got
let
to
me know
because
you
once
in
we shoot
town,
that video for On Go,
or put
like I
something
say, we
together.
finna
We're
do
gonna
this
come
On
out
Go
there.
hard.
How about
Yeah,
that?
you're gonna shoot your on go, but you know who you missing is Fancy because they call me Miss Always On, so I need to be coming making a cameo up in that thing.
Just let us know when
Ain't
you
but
in
a thing.
town
Shoot,
and
hey,
whatever, or
ain't but a thing.
we're gonna
Yeah,
figure it out.
you know, ain't but a
We're
My
thing.
gonna figure it
guys,
out.
my
Because
guys.
we still designing it. We still designing it in our heads because On Go is a banger.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Y'all heard that. Y'all heard it from the horse's mouth, literally.
It's a
All
banger.
right, y'all.
Look,
My guys. Look,
we
I want to thank
appreciate
y'all
it.
for your time. No, literally, I want to thank y'all for your time. And you know, I love to interview y'all. We had we had one on the radio. I love to participate. I love to hear whenever other people interview you. I get so many compliments. People really appreciate the game that you do hand out. I even sent y'all I even screenshotted y'all the feedback that I
Yeah,
got.
I remember that. I remember that. I remember that.
Right.
So
From
that's just
people that
us.
my own family members and other people too that want y'all to know, they really appreciate, y'all taking the time to really educate the masses. And so we appreciate that. But more than anything, I love the energy and I appreciate y'all always, making a way for me, coming through for me. Hey, I appreciate it. So
We love you too.
I
You know
know.
what it is?
Oh my guys. All right, y'all. Hey,
We love you. Thank you.
y'all, hey, it's my pleasure always. Y'all, you see all the social media handles. The video will be available soon. I'm gonna email y'all the link to the video so y'all can chop it up however you like, post it, whatever you want to do for your promo. But hey, y'all, until next time, every fancy thing, artist interviews and more. We're gonna catch y'all later, and we appreciate y'all for watching and everything. And thank y'all so much for being here with me again. Okay, salute.
You know it.
Fancy.
All
Salute.
right,
Appreciate
y'all.
it too. Be safe, fast.
All right, take care. Love you.
Love you too. I got y'all. All
Yeah.
right.
Bet, bet.